Hey guys, this is J2800. This is going to be my first video game interview, and so this week I will be reviewing Spectrobes Origins. Yes, I know it's a few years old, but it's one of the games that I have. Alright, so this game is definitely an improvement over the last two games on a whole lot of levels. For one thing, the maps and lands are greater. There's 6 planets, each with a different layout. One's desert, one's ice. And instead of going back to the spaceship in the last two games where you have to save and go all the way back, saving points pop up periodically, so it's pretty much easy. Excavating is a whole lot better. Instead of actually digging them straight from the ground, you have your child form spectrums, like Komanuyu over there. Whenever you see a sparkling thing, you know that's something good. So, and if you find a cube, that's either a mineral, but most often likely a spectrobe, and the excavating is a whole lot better. The creatures themselves are a whole lot better. True, it does take out some of the good ones from the last two games, like I'm not sure, a lot of you might not have heard of Vila, but it's a fire type caterpillar that turns into a beetle. On the upside, however, it takes away a lot of the weird looking ones and replaces them with a lot of good ones. Like a fire monkey, this cactus creature that eventually turns into a dragon. Some are still odd, like my Rex over there, but some are cool, like this one that's based upon the sunboat. Sadly, you don't use this Pegasus one. Battles are just awesome. You not only play as yourself, but you also play as but you can also command your Spectrobe to attack whenever you want. No two Spectrobes attack exactly the same. They each have their own way of attacking, all new special attacks. Another thing that's very unique is that later on in the game you can figure out that different child form Spectrobes, depending on the element, if you go to a property marker such as fire, water, plant, sky, and earth, they change the elements a little bit in this game. For example, if there's a fire one, if you use Komanuyu or another fire type, it breaks through the border and you can get a cool new weapon, usually all the time elemental. The game is not exactly perfect. The storyline's a bit overused, but the low part is the boss battles. Now, a lot of people would say that they're epic, but the problem is the difficulty spikes up so dramatically during the last few bosses, and the Spectrobes really got to get a good level to actually fare well against them. And most of the time, most of your Spectrobes get defeated anyway. Even if you fight every single battle you find, sometimes you do it when you enter an area, but most of the time when you find a purple sparkle and pick up a blackish purple crystal, even if you fight a whole bunch of those, it's still going to be difficult. And after a while, it starts to get a little bit tedious, especially during the after story when you fight all the bosses all over again. You see, in the last two games, all it took was a few minerals and boom, your Spectrobes were pretty leveled up. In this one, it's much harder. When you're at the higher levels, it takes a whole lot of minerals, much more than the last two games. True, there are some objects called cryptos, which help your Spectrobes level up easier, but still, it takes a lot. So how do I rate this game? A vast improvement over the last few games. Leveling up gets a tad bit tedious, but it's still a great game. Recommended to the hardcore monster battlers. Well, I guess it's the end of the interview, so I'll catch you later. Next time I will be reviewing Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So catch you later.